So welcome back, fellow builders. Today we're taking a little bit of a break from our Subaru stuff and we're going to be working on the Miata. And that is because I want to get this started before I have to go back to work, which is another about a week and a half from the time I'm filming this. And to get it started, I really need to finish getting everything mounted, like the engine and the transmission. So I need to get a hard mount in there. Don't really need a clutch because I don't have anything else to drive. So it's got a flywheel on it. That's fine. I do also have to get the intake sorted out. And now we got that. Oh yeah. So got tons more room here in the garage. Got this nice big shelf. And I also got the Subaru shelf sorted out somewhat. You can see it's a little bit more organized. I hope that's in focus. But what we got going on here is the Ls3 intake. I have a 102mm throttle body for it. Basically what I need to do is I need to open this up so it fits the throttle body, because this little groove right here is where the gasket O-ring goes, and I just need to get rid of this because that O-ring is like inside the throttle body when I put it together. So I'm gonna get this figured out so I can mount the throttle body. Then we'll get it on the engine. Probably won't get the water system completely done because if we do start this, it's just gonna be a quick fire, 20 seconds maybe. But we will get the exhaust somewhat sorted out, because right now it's just open header onto the subframe, but I'll get at least the pipes going backwards. So today I think what we're going to work on today is the transmission crossmember and probably the exhaust. The intake will probably be its own video. So I'm going to get the exhaust stuff figured out and, like I said, the transmission. So here we go. Alright, so here you see the tail shaft of the transmission with the plate that I made in an earlier video. And right back here is the old mount that I believe T56 was connected to. But we're not using T56, we got T5. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to have to remake that plate. But I'm going to take this piece of 3x5 angle iron and I'm basically going to make a triangle box. And it'll be open on the ends so you can get in and put the fasteners on. I'll probably get studs instead of using those bolts right there. And then the cross member will be square tube, probably, maybe flat stock, depending on what I have and how much of it. And it's just going to go straight across, right in line with where that plate is right now. So I need to make a new plate at least this long. I'll probably give it about an inch of overhang here, and then you'll have one mount bolt inside here that you can just give with a wrench. One on the outside will still be plenty easy to give with a wrench, and this should be way stronger than I really need to worry about. Alright, so let me show you what we got going on here for the transmission crossmember. So this is actually the mount for the transmission itself. This part right here with the two holes bolts to the transmission. And then this hole right here is where my cross member is going to go. Now, I'm just using this hockey puck right now for like a isolator, because they're pretty hard rubber polyurethane. And then, as you can see, we just got our 2x2 square tubing, bolt going through it, and I haven't decided yet, but I might put this through it as well, like this, something like that. Basically drill a bigger hole on this side, slide it up until it hits the metal, so it'd be like right about there, and then cut it flush and weld it. So that way I don't have to worry about this pinching the tubing, but for now I'm just going to install it like this, and we'll see how it goes. If it starts crushing this tube, then we know that we need to put the spacer in there to beef it up a little bit.
Alright, so this is what we got going on down here. So, you can see it's bolted to the transmission through those two holes, and then that long bolt is right there. The jack is on it, pushing up through the cross member, through the hockey puck, and then the threads are actually, probably won't be able to see it, but it's like right below that nut. Alright, so here we have it. Cross member is officially installed. As you can see, you can see 3 bolts down the line. I don't know if this will be enough. We'll see. I don't see why not, but the bolts are plenty strong enough. You have one on either end here going up through the floor with spreaders to kind of, so it doesn't just pull through the floor. And then in the middle you can see the mount that we made for the back of the transmission, the hockey puck, and then the bolt going up through it. So I think that's gonna be it. I don't know if maybe I might have to make changes for this to like fit an exhaust or something. I'm not sure yet. We'll see here in a minute once we get the exhaust put on, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so here we have the passenger side of the engine. This is the passenger header. It doesn't actually fit right here, but we can get it under the engine mount right there. So this is our downpipe that goes, you can see the sharp bend, it goes right around the starter. And we might actually so it actually seems to fit in pretty nicely. Okay, got that downpipe down in there. Pass this through. These are not the bolts that will be used when we put these on for real, but they'll work for now. There's 1, 2. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hook that downpipe up right now. Alright, so there we have it. We got our 2 downpipes in, I guess we're calling them. We got the cross member in, and I think the only thing left for us to fire this is getting that intake on, the wiring sorted out, and the computer sorted out. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call this part done for now. I might, as I said earlier, I want to kind of fix up the ends of that cross member, just kind of make it look nicer. But that can wait. That's just beauty stuff. But that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Until next time, just keep building.